1963, Palmer introduced the first quick hitch on a wheel loader. Now this is a game changer in the wheel loader market because it allowed these machines to become compatible with a wide array of attachments. Ultimately, it turned the loader into a tool carrier. And what we're going to see right here is Denny and Dave, we're going to utilize the faster block. And what this does is it allows auxiliary attachments to be hooked up without any hydraulic back pressure. Also have a 14-tooth connector. So if you look that up,
Well, 1965 was introduced. It's a small adjustment machine with some major equipment operated comfort and the construction process itself. Dave, anyone here today wanted to tell us a little bit more about ride control?
We're not getting too technical, Fred. Ride control is essentially just a nice charge motor that allows the hydraulic friction in the loader arm to create a smooth ride that can't interrupt the range. So we built a little motor here, and what we're going to do is just have the machine pass to go to this motor, and I'm going to ask the skid steer and the track loader to turn ride control off position. You'll see that they bring your loader arms up about halfway. You'll see. Without getting too technical, Fred, ride control is essentially just a nicely charged electrical that allows the hydraulics to cushion in the loader arm. It creates a smooth, comfortable ride on uneven or rough terrain. So we built a little mogul here, and what we're going to do is just have the machine make a few passes over this mogul, and I'm going to ask the skid steer and the track loader to turn ride control to the off position. So you'll see as they bring their loader arms up about halfway, you'll see the rigid loader arm and what that does to the operator. Now my all-wheel steer loader here, I'm going to ask Adam to turn the ride control to the on position. And as he goes over this mogul, you'll see the difference in how that motor arm is pushing. Now as he goes over this mogul, you'll see the difference in how that motor arm is pushing. Now this is always the loader to operate the vehicle in a high spot, which allows it to run up to 25 miles an hour. Now Fred, just imagine if you're on a, say, road project and you have to move materials across a long area. And you get down, these kind of road speed along with that kind of motor, I think that would have great increase in productivity. Yeah, sure would.
Sure would. There's another problem that decreases that productivity, and that's our jumper line. Typically, it was using highway construction and moving materials and operations at high speed, like I said. But it's moved beyond that. It's gone to the golfing machine, surfing machine, landscaping, and now even into concrete. Any place that you need to move materials off-road and a confined area system can control.
In 1972, we introduced the first articulating dumper. Currently, in North In 1972, we introduced the first articulating dumper. Currently, in North America, we have 4 different models ranging from 3 to 9 metric tons. Now, all of these machines are equipped with 4-wheel hydrostatic drive. They articulate and they oscillate. So if you want to learn more about how that can help you become effective on the job site, see Lloyd back here. He's with our dumper line. He can answer any of those questions for you. But you know, Greg, when I was back here talking to Lloyd earlier, I noticed we've got something back there called a concrete edition, new for 2017. Can you kind of walk me through what's unique about that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is another great example of Wacker Neuson listening to the contractor making a machine into the
2017. Can you kind of walk me through what's unique about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just another great example of Wacker Neuson listening to the contractor and making the machine into a productive tool on the job site. It has all the same features of the dumper that you see here, 180-degree swivel skip, the articulation and the oscillation going over rough terrain, the turf tire options for being less aggressive on the soil or the subbase. But the concrete skip just a little different profile. It holds liquids a little better, less splash, and and it's got a considerably lower jump height, making it ideal for delivering.
The articulation and oscillation going over rough terrain, the turf tire options for being less aggressive on the soil or the sub-base. But the concrete skip is a little different profile. It holds liquids a little better, less splash, and it's got a considerably lower jump height. It started in Dresden, Germany as a blacksmith shop. They utilized an old wagon axle, picked it up, forged up the bottom of the steel, and started changing soil. Moving forward, 50 years ago in Canada, 60 years ago in the States, 1957 we got one of those railroads that's still running. I hope I run that well when it's 60 years old. So it wasn't zero emission, and Tampa, used high emission, high non-run station. Noise and exhaust. All the way into 2017, our latest innovation, battery powered rammer. Or if you're German out there, see up the nuclear reactor header. It's innovative, it's great, it's going to be a real hit for indoor use and indoor applications.
And so it's not just about rammers. We also do many other types of compaction. And we see in the two corners here some very unique products we have, so let's talk through those.
Hey, stop socializing. Get the job done. Alright, this is coming up. In 1964, we
Brings us to the DPU90. We've got 2 models released. The hand control is being operated forward. This one has remote control. Now this also has 5 speeds on it, so we can dial it in and get based on the command speed that we need when it's all activity. Now my personal favorite right here, the RC rollers. 1991, they've been the market. This is a version of it. It was with wire, cable, and remote control on the roller. It was the first one on the market. We have skid-steer style steering, and think about it, folks. You turn the drums one way, you turn it the other way. You just pour up with a system package, reducing your productivity. This one really hits the storm. That's version of it. Wire, cable, remote control on the roller. It's the first one on the market. It's straight to the middle and back to the middle. The old ones were rigid frame. They have skid-steer style steering. Think about it, folks. You turn the drums one way, you turn it the other way. You just pour up with it, just a package. Reducing the productivity, this one really is the store. 1991, again, this is introduced what we have today. Competent optics unit, just a passive unit, where we've got a line of sight station. So Greg, if he's working on the job site, someone inadvertently comes in the way, breaks the line of sight, the machine stops working. The machine gets out of the way. Back there, go back it off. Again, innovative throughout the years, all in quality, all in productivity.
Footprint as our loaders, but about 1.5 meters higher dump height. So what we've taken is a machine that's made to dig, and we've given it in place. And because we're not a one-size-fits-all company, Hank, wave your hand, Hank. Over here outside the booth, we have also a tunnel loader in the articulating version, the WL60T. So if you have any articulating questions, make sure you speak to Hank. Things I see. Tell me what makes this different.
Well, Dave, I think you said number one. It's all wheel steer machine. It is a rigid frame.
It's different.
Well, Dave, I think you said number one. It's all wheel steer machine. It is a rigid frame. It's not articulated bending in the middle. So it gives us exceptional stability. That tight turning radius that Adam just demonstrated. And now it looks like he's going to flip this into 2-wheel steer mode. So moving on and off, flip of the switch, changing up the applications. This is probably a little better for pushing large power quantity up to 15 degrees slow. Well, what do we have there, Dave?
That is called a rototill.
Yeah, a rototill. Now that's something that we're offering new this year. You can see it here, check it out. Ask for a demonstration, or you can see this in rototill.
Sort of all rather than loading the thing on the flatbed, taking it up to the job site, and it's all productivity just drive it over there. We've also got our largest excavator, our 14.5 metric ton. It's the largest swivel boom on the market. Down on a small, so 28% per ton, which is 803 that's behind us. It's got 2 power sources.
Another innovation that we are embarking on our machines from the 14.5 ton and 9 ton down to our 6.5 metric ton machine.
Well, I showed you the teleloader, which is a machine made to dig that now can lift in place. Well, in 2009, we introduced our telehandler, and yes, it can lift in place. But there's a lot of other things it can do too. This is a machine that can lift in place that can also dig. So what Randy is showing us right here is our LMS system, our load management system. So when he switches out into fork mode, it will keep the forks parallel to where he's placing material.
This one's going to be up to 15 degrees slow. Well, what do we have there, Dave?
That is called a rototill.
Yeah, rototill. Now that's something that we're offering new this year. You can see it here, check it out. Did also notice that that's got auxiliary hydraulics. So you need to tell me that you can run power transfers on that as well?
We mentioned when we had brought out the all-wheel steer, the quick hitch, any attachment that you see out in the ring will fit any machine that you see running in the ring. So auxiliary hydraulics, 14-pin electrical connector, and the universal coupler.
Hey, those are all nice features on machines that you talked about, Dave, and I'll tell you what, 3 years ago I had the wonderful privilege of introducing our large frame skid and track loaders. We introduced 4 models a year.
Okay, now while you guys are working, I'm going to point out to you 9 specific features that make these different than anything you're going to see on this lot today. So this machine, industry-leading pin height. So guys, show me that pin height. There we go. Industry-leading pin height. I have a 24/5 warranty. If you want to know what that's all about, I've got 2 of my experts over there, Tony, Jesse, and Gary Barber. Make sure you see one of these guys and ask them what that means. These machines are equipped with our polar engines that do not regen. We have the best engine torque and the best hydraulic horsepower in the class. So we're going to make a couple of quick passes here to show you just how strong they can be. When you talk about serviceability, these machines have a full tilting cab and they can tip all the way over with the arm all the way down. They have 3 best Okay, now while these guys are working, I'm going to point out to you 9 specific features that make these different than anything you're going to see on this lot today. So these machines have industry-leading pin height. So guys, show me that pin height. There you go. Industry-leading pin height. They have a 3-4-5 warranty. If you want to know what that's all about, I've got 2 of my experts over there, Jonah, Yessie, and Gary Barber. Make sure you see one of these guys and ask them what that means. These machines are equipped with our polar engines that do not regen. They have the best engine torque and the best hydraulic horsepower in their class. So they're going to make a couple of push passes here to show you just how strong they can push. When you talk about serviceability, these machines have a 4 tilting cab and it can tip all the way over with the arm all the way down. They have the best fuel capacity in their class, so they're going to extend runtime. You can get these machines in a handful option or EH option, and either of those are available in a completely pressurized enclosed cab. Nobody else can do that already, and you need to take a look at it over there if you haven't seen it. And when we're talking about comfort and access, notice this large door on the front and no lap bar. No lap bar. So once you sit in that machine and check it out. So these are our new machines for the introduction.
There you have it, folks. Designed in North America by a complete North American engineering and design team, tested here, proven here, and now available on the office here. Thanks for taking a look at this. Hope you enjoyed the day. And South Wacker Neuson. Thank you.
I know I've met you.
Now, for the next 15, 30 minutes or so, we're going to have this group over. If you want to talk to one of the experts that's inside the machine, please still step over here and we'll let you in. We're coming here to see the machine.
Another fella. Yeah. Drifters, guys. Yeah.
Dum,